What's up, everyone? Hey, have you ever caught yourself rushing through reps in the gym just to get a set over with? Let's be honest, we've all been there. Speeding through a workout just so we can collapse on the floor or maybe take that post-workout selfie. But what if I told you that slowing down could actually speed up your gains? I know that sounds wild, but that's the magic of tempo training. Tempo training means controlling the speed of each part of a lift, and that breaks it into a few different phases: lowering, pausing, and lifting. And each of them will have specific timing instead of just flinging weights around. It's one of the most underrated tools in the gym, and many folks race through their reps without realizing they're leaving a lot of progress on the table. So today, let's talk about why slowing your tempo can level up your workouts. And here's a spoiler: it can help you get stronger, move better, and stay injury-free. Let's dive in. First, let's hit the big one: gains. We all want to get stronger and build muscle, right? So tempo training can be a game changer here. By slowing down your reps, you increase something that we trainers call time under tension. Basically, the amount of time your muscles are working hard. Science backs this up. Slower eccentrics, the lowering phase of your lift, create more mechanical tension and a bit more muscle damage, the good kind that rebuilds you stronger. And both are key drivers of hypertrophy, aka muscle growth. Instead of blasting through 10 quick reps, if you take your time and you force your muscles to work longer and recruit more fibers, it'll cause greater metabolic stress and stimulus for growth. Think of it as giving your muscles extra homework. They might complain now, but they'll come back bigger and stronger. Another awesome perk is that tempo training can lead to strength gains without always upping the weight on the barbell or the implement that you're using. By doing slow, controlled reps, even a lighter weight can feel challenging and yield the same sort of results. This is good news for anyone whose joints don't love super heavy loads or someone who's coming back from an injury. You'll stimulate the same or even greater muscle response without maxing out plates every time. In short, slowing down can help you break through plateaus and get more out of each rep than you ever thought. It's like the tortoise and the hare, and in this race, the slow tortoise wins with gains. Okay, so now let's talk about control. When you lift with momentum, think about like bouncing or jerking or using whatever trick it is to get the weight up. You're actually cheating yourself. When we use tempo training, it'll force you to slow down and do it right. By moving deliberately through each phase, you're gonna have to maintain complete control of not only the weight, the barbell, the implement, but also your body. So there'll be no more relying on momentum or no ego lifting. So here's an example. If you usually bounce the bar off your chest in a bench press or swing your dumbbells in a curl, tempo training comes in and says, nope, not today, ain't gonna work that way. You'll have to use your muscle to get it done. You'll have to use good technique to get it done. So that said, the result is you're gonna help nail in your form, nail in your technique, and essentially you're gonna break down the mechanics of the movement to make sure that you can lift with correct form and strength throughout the entire range of motion. This kind of training also builds a powerful mind-muscle connection. You can't zone out and scroll Instagram mid-set when you're counting 3 seconds down, 2 seconds pause, 3 seconds up, etc. Trust me, you're not gonna be able to do it, it's gonna burn too much. In fact, you're forced to concentrate on every inch of the lift and you're gonna feel those target muscles working. That focus is gonna make your workouts more effective, more engaging, and you're gonna be present in the moment when you're performing them. Tempo training even has a way of humbling our ego, and it's in a good way. Since you might be used to using weight that's slightly higher, you're probably gonna have to use weights that are slightly lower to maintain the proper tempo and proper technique under that time under tension. So it's gonna teach you to help leave your ego at the door and prioritize technique over load. By slowing down, you're also gonna notice other weaknesses, small imbalances in your body. Maybe your left side's a little bit weaker, or your core isn't steady like you thought it was. So slower reps are gonna share a spotlight with any form issues, giving you a chance to fix them and become more well-rounded. So in short, tempo training is like Jedi training for your lifts. It builds discipline, focus, and mastery. Finally, let's hit an example of an important benefit of tempo training: injury prevention. So if you've ever tweaked your back from a sloppy deadlift or felt a shoulder pang after failing, an overhead press, you'll know that bad form and heavy weight equals no fun. Tempo training is basically a built-in safety mechanism. So it's gonna help keep those things from happening. Basically, if you're lifting in a controlled manner, there's less chance of those jerky, bad movement incidents that get you hurt. Slowing down makes you mindful of your technique again, and it bodyguards you from injury. It's gonna expose and correct poor movement patterns. When you perform an exercise with proper technique, yes, sometimes at lighter weight, you reduce stress on your joints and soft tissues. Over time, this means stronger connective tissues, fewer aches and pains, things like that. So if you think of tempo training in that manner, you're giving your joints some love, you're not slingshotting weights around, your knees, your shoulders, etc., your back, they're gonna feel a lot better under controlled loads. So remember that consistency is key in fitness. You can't train if you're sidelined by an injury. So by incorporating tempo work, you're investing in better movement quality and long-term durability as a lifter. It's like adding armor. You build strength and safeguard your body so you can keep making progress week after week. Your future self will thank you for those tempo reps today. All right, so let me wrap it up. Tempo training might not be as flashy as throwing big weights around or doing crazy high intensity circuits, but it's incredibly effective. It's a simple change in just controlling your rep speed, but it delivers powerful results. So to recap, by slowing down, you'll build more strength and muscle, you'll hone in and control your form, you'll stay healthier and injury-free. Basically, you'll get more out of every lift and every workout. And the best part is that anybody can do this. So whether you're a newbie learning ropes or if you're an experienced lifter looking to break through some sort of plateau, tempo is a tool you can start using today. So here's your challenge. Next time you hit the gym, pick one exercise and slow it down. Count 3 seconds down, pause 1 second, 3 seconds up, pause 1 second between reps. That's a 3-1-3-1 tempo. Or whatever tempo makes you feel more in command of the weight. Focus on quality over quantity, and it might surprise you how easy those weights feel when you do them right and how sore you'll be tomorrow. Stick with it and watch your gains take off and your confidence soar. So now go out there and give tempo training a try. Slow down to level up your fitness. Your muscles are gonna scream, "Why are we doing this?" But they'll be saying thank you later. Let's do this, you got it. Happy lifting, and remember, sometimes slow and steady really does win the race. We'll see you soon.